Nice to meet you. If you know history right away, you can see the future. Today, let's think about God who came to Lee Syngman. The young man, Rhee Syngman, received the New Testament through missionary Sherwood Eddy. Syngman Rhee, who was on death row, was wearing a keg around his neck and handcuffs in his hands, so he couldn't turn over the next page when he read one Bible, so someone had to hand it over. He reads the Bible with the help of my fellow prisoners. This is how Syngman Rhee records the situation at that time. When I was alone in my cell, I read the Bible, but when I was in Beijing Academy, the book had no meaning to me, but now it has become a matter of deep interest to me. One day, I remembered a missionary at school, saying that if you pray to God, He will answer your prayers. At that time, I prayed for the first time in my life. I said, "Oh God, save my soul. Oh God, save my country." And I immediately felt like the cell was filled with light, and my heart was filled with joy, and I became a completely changed person. In this way, Syngman Rhee was able to accept the God he so wanted to deny in his heart. He became the first Protestant to convert domestically from the Yangban royal family and upper class in Joseon. He was the first influential politician, journalist, and speaker to do so. In this regard, it is said that Lee Soo-jong, who converted from Tokyo in 1883, Seo Jae-pil from San Francisco in 1885, and Yoon Chi-ho from Shanghai in 1887, are some of the Yangban intellectuals who accepted Christianity before Syngman Rhee. There were only a few Yangban converts at home and abroad, and all but Syngman Rhee became Christians while staying abroad. It was very difficult for Yangban to become a Christian in Joseon, where Confucian culture and tradition had a strong influence. Syngman Rhee started it right away. But why is this historical data so difficult to find? In Korean Christian history, on July 11, 1899, Syngman Rhee was commuted from death row to life imprisonment. For him, who was clinging to his faith while waiting for the day to be executed, commutation was a miracle given by God. Being a prisoner of war, Syngman Rhee was freed from knives, shackles, and handcuffs, and could lead a more unrestricted life of imprisonment. 2 commutations were added in December 1899, reducing the prison term to 10 years. The efforts of missionaries, preferential treatment from the status of royalty, and desperate, life-saving activities of Syngman Rhee's family were the result of repeated shortening. As you know, Syngman Rhee had great persuasiveness and the ability to impress people. God used that ability as a tool for salvation even in Hanseong Prison. Syngman Rhee passionately evangelized in prison and gained about 40 converts. The 40 or so were reformist intellectuals, later, independence activists, and the founding force of the Republic of Korea, according to Pastor Lee Ho. On December 28, 1902, Syngman Rhee and his repentant intellectuals began worshiping in the prison. What is unique is that guards also participated in the prisoner's service. Syngman Rhee's influence even reached the guards. It was a prison that felt like a hell, but after the service, their souls were filled with excitement, so they called it Bokdong services. The living hell, where punishment and disgrace were imposed, became a house of blessing, filled with the joy of meeting and worshiping God. Syngman Rhee's record shows that his fellow Bokdong comrades immersed themselves in reading the Bible. Syngman Rhee and his colleagues, who became Christians, called each other Bokdong Dongja Comrade. For example, the names of Bokdong Dongja Comrade include Syngman Rhee, Shin, Sangwoo, Lee Sang-jae, Lee Won-gum, Yu, Sung-jun, Lee Dong-yong, Lee Yong-il, Lee Jun, and Guk Seon, Yang Yui-jong, Jeong Soon-man, Park Yong-man, and Kim Young-sik. They developed Christian patriotism when they met God in prison. About it, Syngman Rhee wrote the following: "There was no doubt that Christianity was a free religion in our opinion. The Bible teaches the truth and believes that truth will set you free. Everyone who was with me decided to devote all their efforts to spreading Christian education for the rehabilitation of our people." Pastor Lee Ho explains the church history by quoting Seo Jong-min's comments. The creation of Korean Christian leaders was a valuable fruit of these social missions, and each of them's activities played a significant role in Korean Christian history, and the history of Hanseong Prison at the time, which sparked their conversion, and conversion was of great significance. You can feel the providence of God who works in history. Young Syngman Rhee was put in jail on death row as a result of the country's tilting situation, but at the end of his life, he met God while reading the Bible, evangelized Christian patriotic Bokdong comrades in prison, and through them, a group of people was established for the country's independence. The lowest prison became the place to prepare for the future. That's all for today. Syngman Rhee, on death row, found the Bible in despair and thought about meeting God together. Next, let's talk about another amazing story in Hanseong Prison. I believe that God, who was with Syngman Rhee in despair, is with you.